I almost feel like handing this to Miss America, and this is your bouquet of flowers. There she is.
Gorgeous.
Anyway, this is just a small honor for you. This is a small little gift of the brilliant, beautiful colors that you provide us and have for the past year. And I think Phyllis is going to go through a little bit more and talk about all of your accomplishments and gifts. But what I just want to say as the president of the board, that we prayed for our leader. And this, you, as an amazing person, emerged. And we are so blessed that you are here, that you are leading our community, that you are part of our community. And just, we love you. And thank you for being here. All right.
Oh, here.
Phyllis is gonna, I'm not going to say more, but get ready. You may have to have a seat.
Oh, yeah. So am I supposed to, can I sit down, Phyllis?
You can sit down if you want to, sure. Many of you know that I was the chair of the search committee that brought Minnassa here. And when we were interviewing her references, one of them said, Minnassa likes to do things the way Minnassa likes to do them. And I remember looking at Leanne and going, ooh, do we really want that? And after a year, and really after about a month, it was like, hell yes, we want it. And we got it. So I just want to run through the list of acknowledge the things that have happened with us, to us, for us, that Minnassa has done in the past year. She started a daily morning inspirational message that some of us use. Did a faith traditions workshop series on world religions at the very beginning. Her game plan for spiritual living. Celebrated Black History Month the entire month. Celebrated Women's History Month the entire month. Focused a message series on Unity's 5 principles, on the gospel of unity and new thought, on the 12 powers, which we're almost finished with now. Instigated the Mystic of the Month, which we're getting back to in probably October. Had a youth Sunday where we had youth speakers and they ran the entire service. She moved our childcare to a youth ed program rather than just babysitting on Sunday morning. Revitalization of the Newcomers Connect, and we had 9 new official members in the last year. There are lots of sprinkles out there and people who aren't really members yet, but they've been here for a while, and we're going to get to that too. But she attended the Great Lakes Regional Conference in 2024 and plans to go again this year, which is next month. She attends the Zoom organizational and business meetings at the regional level, and she's involved in leadership there. So not just here, but also at the next level up. Participates in the special dispensation training to become a licensed Unity minister. And from what I hear, she's testing out of some of her classes and showing the knowledge that she brings even before she takes the classes. Page 2. In the Bloomington community, she's really ramped up our social media, so everybody out there every week knows what we are doing here. Pride Fest last year and this year coming up. She was a speaker at the IU Health and Hospice Annual Memorial Service in 2024 and was a speaker at a rally against racism in Ellettsville in May. She's a member of the Bloomington Multi-Faith Alliance. My teeth are getting in the way. Member of the Bloomington Multi-Faith Alliance. She's attended NAACP meetings here in Bloomington. Yes, there is a group here. She's a member of the Bloomington Mayor's Faith Council. She supports the IU study of civic engagement with our congregation that began in May. You may have seen people taking notes around on Sunday mornings. There's been an uptick in outside groups using our facilities. The Ayurvedic workshop last week is an example. There have been others as well. She did the ugly Christmas sweater thing. We've had guest speakers and outside guests that we didn't have before. Melanie DeMoore, the Nick Gomez Quartet from the Jacobs Music School during Black History Month. We've got some cool music coming up that she also has instigated in this next month or so. Then I have a whole page of things that people in the congregation brought to her and said, I had this idea. And in the past, it's been like, okay, that's good, go for it. And things have not happened. in a lot of ways. But Minnassa has helped people make them happen. The Young People's First Sunday discussion group, the spiritual economics book study we had, the 12 Powers discussion group that was just finishing up today, health and wellness workshops by Pei-Lin Chu, the Course in Miracles, Karen Williams and Wendy Wonderly have been running those, Interplay with Mary Ellen May, the Euchre Club, the Rummage Sale, the Community Sing that we had on the first Saturday of the month for a number of months, the New Hope Christmas Outreach, yoga and drumming has continued. The Paramount Partners, she mentioned that earlier. Those have been absolutely wonderful. Somebody came up with the idea, and I honestly don't remember whether it was Minnassa or whether it was Mary that actually, Medora, who came up with that, but together, they made it happen. It didn't just sit there. She's fostered more community togetherness and more food and potlucks and celebrations, and she has given us more to celebrate. When we interviewed her here with the congregation, you remember the Zoom interview that we had with her? We asked her what her most important job would be, and she waited a minute, and she said, just to love you. And she has. So thank you, Minnassa, for being you and for all that you have done.
We love you, we bless you, we truly, truly appreciate you. We behold the Christ in you.
In my 38 years of involvement with Unity of Bloomington, I can't remember a singular year in which, I made up a word for this, there's been so much energization. This past year has been full of energization of this community, thanks to Reverend Minnassa. Special word for a special person. Pei-Lin.
I want to add something in addition to all the accomplishment that we've seen from outside. Reverend Minnassa also is working on herself so much. Her body, her health, her everything, all of things. So these are things that you don't see it, but I was very fortunate to witness it. So I want you to know that.
So before cake, we have prayer. But before prayer, we have Joe.
I have to say this, that since the beginning of my experience with Unity, it's a blessing to have.
Come forward so everyone can hear you. Got it, yeah, or get the microphone.
Since we've been here for 30 years with Unity, and this has been an experience of where you are an example of what you say. You put yourself out there in a very vulnerable place, and I just want to say how much I appreciate that, and that you bring laughter, and that I've said this to people around me, that opens us up in our hearts. And I know you know that. And thank you for that. I think we need laughter more and more now. And lead by example. You're not afraid to show your weakness, because in showing your weakness, you show your strength. So thank you.
I'd like to add one thing too, Minnassa. I think part of, like Joe said, when your leader, first of all, I talked one time about what an educator she is, how she teaches us. The other aspect is a leader, and being a leader is hard. To come into a new place and to know how to build relationships, I don't care if you're a Virgo or whatever, it's hard. And I want to say, when you start living or seeing something in your daily life because you're hearing things from your spiritual leader, that's huge. WRV, which you guys have prayed over, held space for, they had another blow. They had a 50-year-old teacher who is loved drop dead. I went to the celebration of life yesterday, and something hit me that was said. And one thing is, the reason I'm up here saying this is because we every day should speak to people as if we were doing their eulogy. We oftentimes wait until we're doing their eulogy instead of saying, I sincerely love you. I sincerely cherish what you do for me. That's one thing that is so important and so as Minnassa would say, Minnassa, come on down here. You got to be in alignment.
I know, well, you know, that's how it is with Leanne. She just tells, I just work here, whatever she tells me to do.
That's right. The other thing I want to say is something that was today, this week, I got on a Zoom call with Gary Zukoff. If you all
I love him.
Gary. And he said something that Minnassa teaches us every week. And that is, somebody asked a question about how you do this or this or this. And he said, if you hate people that hate, how are you any different? And Minnassa says that all the time. She's like, we have to love people because loving people is right. It's the God within. So I just want to say y'all, it's hard for, Minnassa makes it look easy, but it's not to lead this church or to lead this congregation. And I just want to thank you from my heart. I would say this if this was your eulogy.
All right.
All right? And I want to say this too. Look, we're both Virgos, and her birthday's October 31st, and mine's September 1st, and I'm white and she's black.
I'm August 28th.
Well, you put it up there for the
There,
31st.
that's our party.
But I just want to say that, what was I going to say?
That we're the same?
The eulogy.
Yeah?
That's what you're talking about.
Man, I had
eulogy?
something really
I'm sorry.
important to say.
Your birthday, my birthday? That
Yeah,
you're
we're
black and
behind.
white? That we may be different?
Dang, I had something very important to tell you.
It'll come to you.
It'll come to me.
Indeed.
But anyway, we love you.
Thank you.